Betul.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 1. I want to show you guys about our family tree.
What's up, Watch?
Hey, Rai.
I heard that you want to go to Jakarta to sing your own thing.
Yeah, Rai. I will go to Jakarta and stay there for a while.
On of your father or your mother?
It's from my father.
Well, just tell me about your family tree.
Sure. I will tell you about my family tree. I will start with my main family. That is me, Fawaz. My father's name is Dedi Hanafi. He is 63 years old. He is not working anymore. And my mother's name is Rina Trihidayati. She is 53 years old and now she became a housewife. She was a civil servant. I have one sister. Her name is Rida. She is 25. Now, I want to tell you, I have grandparents from my mom and dad side. Legiman is the grandfather from my mom side. He was Indonesian postal officer. He is married with Alice, my grandmother. She was a teacher at school in Bandung. From my dad's side, I have grandfather Mariun and my Titi. I have seen them when child before them pass away. My mother have two older sisters. Sri. She is now working as a teacher at school in Bandung. From my dad's side, sorry, she have two beautiful girls. And Lenny, she is a college teacher. She have two beautiful girls and one younger brother, Hedy. He is a great businessman. He have two sons, and I know them very well. My father have two older sisters. The first one is niece. She is just passed away recently. I don't remember that she was suffers from memory problems. Anna, she lives in Jakarta. Now she have two sons. For older brother, she had for older brother Sam, he was a doctor before he is passed away. Rahmat, he is passed away too. One thing I remember about him that he was a funny person, and he have four sons. They also funny person. Next, Zain, he was a doctor to same as before he passed away. We have one son, and he become a doctor too, same as his father. Ruhiyat, he was working in Jasa Marga. Before he get retired, she has two beautiful girls. The one of his girl had working in Jasa Marga too, and one younger brother, Sonny. I never met him cause he is in the different city. It's called Yogyakarta. But now he is passed away too. The fact that only four left still alive, and that is make me sad. Hope you can get what I mean. What about you, Rai? Can you tell me about your family tree?
Thanks for watch. By the way, how did your parents meet from the first time?
Well, it's funny. My mother told me about how they met at the college in Bandung for the first time. At that time, my father was riding a motorbike. Then he fell in front of my mother, and then my mother helped him. And in the moment, my father said that he was not just fell from the motorcycle, but his heart also already fell into my mouth.
Uh, First of all, I want to tell you about my family tree. Uh, we start with my grandparents from my mother, but I want to tell you about my main family. My name is Arya. My father name is Gajang. He is working at Bank BJB now. He is 53 years old. And my mother name is Lenny. Now she working at BKD. She is 49 years old. I have one big sister too, namely is Dinia. For now, she resigned for BRI Bank and she is 25 years old. I have one little brother named is Farrell. He is studying at one junior high school and he is 30 years old. But, my grandparents have seven children consisting of two girls and five boys. Starting with the first son, Denny, who has three children. Then the second daughter, namely Annie, who has two children. Then the third son, namely Benny, who has three children too. Then the fourth child, namely Danny, he has three children. Then the fifth son is Ronnie. Ronnie who has three children too. Then the sixth daughter is my mother, Lenny, who has three children. And the last one is Tony, who has three children. My grandparents have 20 grandchildren, including me, one of three children from my mother, Lenny. After that, I want to tell you about my family tree, who start with grandparents from my father too. My grandparents have seven children, consisting three girls and five boys. Then start with the first child, namely Yuyun, who has five children. Then the second child, namely Eman, who has three children. Then the third child, namely Nur, who has three children. The fourth child, namely Dede, he has 3 children too. Then the fifth child is Jajat, who has 3 children. Then the sixth child is my father, namely Jajang, who has 3 children. And the last one, the seventh child, namely Atin. She has 2 children. My grandparents have 22 grandchildren, including me.
Thanks, Rai. But how did your parents meet for the first time?
It was on the college too in Bandung. At the time, their college he has even my dad a theater actor and my mom as a dance artist. Since that event, my dad and mom often spend time together.
It's glad that we can share our three family. Thank you.
Yeah, me too.